Hi, I just wanted to start out today going over the payment function. There have been some questions in class about that, and I thought I should do a short video on that. Here's what we would have for a payment on a home loan. This will actually be in one of your future projects, so I'll put it up today and then we'll use it in that project also. This is the selling price of the house, how much money you put down, so then that would give us here the amount borrowed, which is the selling price minus the down payment. Sometimes we have a balloon payment. That means something that you pay at the end so that your end payment is not zero. The interest rate, the length of your loan, and then here we can calculate the payment. So let's get started. First of all, we'll put in the price of a home. Let's say the home costs us $213,987. Let's say your down payment is $31,874. Now, how much did we borrow? Well, that's a fairly simple calculation. You just hit the equal sign, put the amount you paid for the house, subtract from that the amount that you put down, and that would be how much you need to borrow. Now in here we would put the interest rate. So I'm going to put in here just now for 0.5769. I'm sorry, that should be 0.0. So that says it's 5.8% because I rounded it. We could, in this cell, have formatted it so that the number of decimal places we could make greater, and then we would see more of the number. So now we're ready. We have all the data we need to calculate the payment. So now I have to go to the function. I have to click on payment. If you didn't have it up for most recently used, it would be under financial, and it's the PMT function. And that's not what I clicked on. Sorry. Let's try it again. PMT function. First thing we need is the interest rate. Well, the interest rate I put in here, the 5%, that is per year. Normally we have the interest rate per year. And in this case, I want it to be absolute, because if I ever copy this formula any place else, I want it to always reference the same cell. So I hit F4. But now that's for a year, and what I want is the monthly payment. So monthly payment, I would have to divide that by 12. Now I have the number of payments. Well, I'm going to pay on it for 10 years. Again, I need to make that absolute. But I'm not paying once per year, I'm paying once per month. So I need to multiply that, the asterisk sign, by 12. The present value is the amount of money you want to borrow. Now, if you want your payment to show up as a negative number, you simply click on the amount borrowed. If you want it to show up as a positive number, then you must put a minus sign first and then click on the amount borrowed. Now, the future value would be if you have a balloon payment. In the case I have here, I'm showing a balloon payment. It was 50% of the amount borrowed. I'm not going to assume that here. I will put that in the next time we go through this example. So we'll click OK, and there we see the payment is $2,000. If I change the amount we borrow, or the amount we pay for the house, hit enter, the payment changes. If I change the down payment, the payment changes. If I change the interest rate, the payment changes. Okay, this is how you do the payment function. Thank you very much.